Do not worry.
اليوم 16 ايار 2023 من باريس من قدام الارك دو تريومف on a triomphé.
Howdy everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of Do Not Worry, episode 104. Wow, 104. That's a lot. Keep going. How's everybody doing?
We're great.
بعدني هون.
Elijah بعده هون. Nadim is back from France.
Hi guys.
الحمد لله على السلامة Nadim.
Thanks.
وأنا طلعت من العجقة.
You're here. إيه جيت أنت ما في شيء. Nothing too special. كيفي. It's the intern's birthday, folks. Noor و Elijah, it's their birthday. It's already been a year since your last birthdays.
Okay.
That's how birthdays work, you know. 1 year passes. But it's a fun way to just commemorate the podcast. And what Jito, remember, not too long after that was your first birthday. I got you crazy birthday presents. What are the crazy gifts that we got this year? If you guys remember last year, Elijah got a cash bouquet. You didn't get anything too crazy. What kind of crazy meme gift did we get? You guys are not going to believe what I've gotten you this time. It's going to be fucking insane. So
جيب علبة كادو
Happy
فيها
birthday.
بدكم you have to get ready. كغير topic شو عنا Joy Tassidis. I know I promised never to speak of him again. Well, it's not even a main topic. Just هلا. It literally just came to my attention. I just decided now. No, he's been getting. Someone made a parody of him. نازلين فيه بالcomments وهيك. I just wanted to give my quick 2 cents on the situation.
هلا بيرفع دعوة عليه.
No, don't worry. He's not gonna sue us.
هالمرة رفع دعوة بس على أنطونيو.
The Threads, Instagram Threads is here to take over Twitter. شو عم بيصير Threads versus Twitter? What's going on? There's this crazy lady beating little kids in a kindergarten. That's pretty messed up, yeah, and it's not a fun topic to talk about on this podcast. And I don't even think I can show you the footage without getting demonetized.
لا ما فيك ما وين.
But let's go. We'll blur it. We'll blur the hitting. We got some updates on Zata Ruzet. Barbie is banned. Well, that's
Shocking.
Barbie is postponed. It's
banned,
probably going to be banned. It's probably most like 99% going to be banned. We're going to talk about that. Why is it banned? Jonah Hill, is he toxic? Usher and Keke Palmer video. Is Keke Palmer's baby daddy toxic? What's going on with all these jealous, insecure men? We're going to talk about it, folks. We got a lot to talk about. Maybe even إذا بنلحق restaurant tier list part 2
وبدي بالآخر. علقت مع شادا على اللايف.
علقت مع شادة على اللايف؟ No way. Do you have footage?
لا بس it's so funny. أنا خبركم.
بدنا
على your live أو his live.
بدنا footage.
أنت كنت باللايف.
ما حد ما مذكر.
Like the video, folks. Like the video, leave a comment. You know, engage
Subscribe.
with this video, subscribe to the channel, become a Do Not Warrior. You know, it's always nice when someone, supports us in the comments. Patreon, support us on Patreon, folks. The only reason the show can keep going is because of amazing patrons like you guys who contribute to our channel every month. Amazing blonde patrons like Antonio Jmeil, Ingenious Baboon, Mo K, Celine H, Hassan Rida, and Falafel Brain, and Saumon Fumé. And superhero patrons like Daniel Nechle, Ned, Maroon Bouslayman, Ghassan Hamoud, and Dr. William Watfa, the boobs doctor. And our God-tier patrons, Jessica and Rifat Fakih and Burgery. Thank you guys. If you guys want to support this channel on Patreon, make sure that I can pay the interns, get them birthday presents every year. So consider supporting this YouTube channel. It would be great. Now, with all that out of the way, we can move on to the episode. Folks, I'm traveling. Next week. So next week, ما في حلقة. I'm warning you من هلا. Right? I got a work trip for 5 days. I gotta go. So maybe I'm going to Dubai. I didn't want to say it because there's a lot of people that I know be Dubai هلا بديها. Like, hey, are you here? Let's get lunch. I ain't got no time. I got work. Okay, I'm just there for 5 days. So I can only get lunch with one friend of mine because he's engaged. He's my friend from college in the States.
مين راح تنقي؟
Karim Hamwi. That's
Bravo
it.
كريم. أنت ربحت الجيف
One guy who's getting that dinner. Everybody else, I'm sorry. So حدا يحكينا.
ربح 100.
كريم ربح dinner.
meet and greet.
Meet and greet with me. That is my college friend, you know. What else? Yeah. So in Dubai, I might try to do like a vlog there, but no pressure.
أنت رايح بأنيك وقت على دبي.
It's so hot. Dude. I'm gonna stay in the hotel or malls. I might also go check out some local boxing gyms. I want to see what I'm a professional boxer now, so.
هلا you wanna check out boxing gyms بس إنه you do wanna see your friends.
I want to see the boxing scene. Hey, pretty much, yeah. Man. What am I gonna do with friends? Go to a hotel and get drinks? I want to go. I'd rather box than hang out with people that I know. Yes. That's what my life has become.
That's fair.
شو بدكم فيه? I'm just being honest with the people. So there might be a vlog. Don't expect an episode though.
أكتر مرة بشوفك passionate about شيء boxing خلاص it's your written destiny.
It's super fun, honestly. It's fucking awesome. Like I'm not, يعني كان post concussion يعني بعد I كان concussion. I'm still into it.
Did you check it out? طلعت concussion ولا?
You don't check it out. You know, you just go with the flow. I'm fine now. خلاص امبارح رحنا تمرنا. I boxed. I hit a bag. It's all good.
Bravo, Anthony.
Anyways, no episode next week. So you know, don't unsubscribe from Patreon. Nadim, you're back from France. خبرنا شوي on your
I'm
French
back.
adventures.
It was cool. كان في شوية مشاكل ومولوتوف بس
Hey, that's right. Did you get to see any of that?
يا حنا كاب مولوتوف بيك بعيد شي 20 متر يعني.
واو.
Like you feel right at home.
ايه على قد ما فرقت يعني. انا كنت بروق كل شيء under control. كنت عارف شو عم بعمل بس لا it was a cool experience. تعرفت على عالم كتير مهمين بالاندستري وهيك like nice friends. It was cool.
Hey, did you tell any of them to become patrons, to subscribe to the YouTube channel? Important stuff, the important things. Did you tell them to watch the Chada documentary?
لا بس في حدا من المطار تعرفت عليه اسمه علي فرجيته البودكاست هيك كنا متأخرين اثنيناتنا على الجيت.
All that matters.
تخيل بس ربحوك الأورد السبيتش كنت لازم تقول عن donotworrypod.
ايه صراحة.
Did you get to make a speech?
I made like a really small speech يعني.
Did you mention me? Guys, I'm kidding. Obviously I'm kidding.
Yes. بس لا it was a really cool trip صراحة و بس
هلا إذا حدا بده يحضر ماما فيهم يحضروه على غاي. It's airing there.
Yes. ما بس they're like هيك small contracts وبيمشي الحال. وأول ما يدا فيكم تفوت تحضروه.
Contracts وما contracts.
خلص
exclusive. They have exclusivity.
Yes.
ما فيك تحطوا anywhere else يعني.
وهلا مسافرين على إيطاليا راجعين.
كمان Italy.
يمضي ورقة بس.
أيوة.
Yeah, it's cool. إنه يطلع لك هيك 5 minutes of fame بس.
أنتم مش عارفين مع مين قاعدين هلا.
That's شفنا عنا 2 celebrities هونيك نور يلا شد الهم يا نور.
لازم.
بدنا شيء مهم شيء يعمل لي شيء فيه.
ليك صراحة أحلى شيء in this experience وبس whenever like you screen your movie بس تخلي بيجوا عالم بيحكوك عن قصص بتشوف عن جد. أنا مثلا my movie it's literally a really personal story لإلي وغير هيك it's like in Arabic like they're just basic subtitles بس عن جد بس تشوف عالم إنه from Europe وهيك ما بيفهموا ولا اللغة ولا بيعرفوني شخصيا وit had إنه this impact عليهم.
I'm thinking of I don't want to say something to like
أنا عم بتخيل إنه يجوا لعندك عالم شاطبين إيديك بعد ما تيجي depressing بالموفي.
حتى الميكروويف.
I كنت رح أقول I was just gonna say I had the exact same experience with Chada the documentary. Countless people from all over the world have come to me يقولوا like your film ما بفهم عربي ما بفهم شيء بس your film changed
بس
my
حبيت
life.
شادا.
That film just changed our lives, bro. I know what you mean as an artist, fellow auteur. I know what you're talking about. You know, I know.
لا إيه بس صراحة that's هيك the highlights of the trip يعني.
بشير the important stuff ما تحكينا عن the award رحت على بشير وعلى
رحت على بشير وملك طوق.
ما أكلت ولا واحد.
بلا ملك طوق أكلت.
You ate ملك الطوق friends?
Is it better?
أكلت.
How was it?
There's
تحكينا that dialogue with your fucking award and shit. مين من الأول ملك الطوق؟
اوكي راح لكم the review. بشير صراحة رحت وكان ما way قدرت فوت يعني كانت العجقة واصلة على طول الفال و ملك طوق رحت عليه I rated تقريبا هيك 6.5. ايه لا ملك طوق فرانس بدكم تشتغلوا كتير. اول شيء كتير ناشف كان الساندويش يعني مش مثل هون بلبنان. الخبز اللي بيستعملوه ملك طوق بيكون ضروري تظبطوه يعني بيكون احلى.
الخبز مش ظابط ناشف شو كمان.
غير شيء التوم تبعهم بيعملوه على باز لبن I guess
like a tzatziki kind of. It's more like a
تذكر بس كنا عن جوزيف مرق باللبن اللي كان مع العيدة.
Yeah.
على القد هو ذاته يعني.
Oh man. No offense to Joseph Merek. It was fine. It was good.
بس أنا
ملك الطوق لا you can't do that.
ف أنا personally أعطيته rating 6.5. كوزينته كانت معي أعطيته كمان هيك شيء يعني.
Also it's not.
ليك الاكسبيرينس حلوه يعني هيك اذا بدك تكون لبناني بفرنسا بتروح على ملك طاووق كلهم هونيك دغري انا فتت بلا ما احكي له هاي كيفك عارف لبنان اي جاس روق برا الحلو انه كثير في كلتشر شوك برا كلهم هيك اوروبيه وقاعدين طاووق تو سا
طاووق
ماشي لا
فود ليباني يا دي كورنيشون là-dedans
بس انه هيك اتس كول بشير نو واي ما فيك تفوت. الحلو
you video called me from the online that was like that's crazy.
الحلو ببشير انه هن عم يعملوا شيء حلو يعني كرمال العالم دغري يفوتوا يطلبوا القشطه بيصيروا يعطون سامبلز هيك باللاين زي كل العالم عم يردوا شمال اليمين
شو ما ضيع وقت كثير. That's good.
حلو كثير صراحه.
I'm glad we got to the I still need to try the ملك الطاووق myself بفرنسا. That's the first thing I'll do when I
جبت
go to
لكم
France.
ميرش ملك
بدي
الطاووق
اكل ملك الطاووق.
شو وايبس؟
ما بدي ولا ستيك ولا شيء في نساوي. بدي straight.
جبت
خدوني عند الملك. Last week we talked about Zata Ruzet, folks. We had it was maybe one of the most important topics we've ever spoken about in our lives. And the Zata Ruzet, the drama was crazy. وحكينا particularly, and this rocked the internet, folks. And on Twitter, no way ما شفتوها. Ninette Diab, her sandwich.
غيرت
عن
لبنان.
Zata Ruzet that changed. And once Ninette went viral, هون Rida Arnaoud got jealous and she was like, I gotta get plastic in my sandwich. And I want to go viral. Keep Ninette is stealing all the thunder. But Ninette started it off with her egg and turkey sandwich that was super dry. وحكينا عنه. And I mentioned last week when Ninette محت الكومنت وهيك شو صار. Ninette replied to our video, folks. حضرت الحلقة Ninette. يعني that's how far this podcast traveled. This is the impact we have on society. Ninette wrote this follow-up, which I told her I will read the follow-up because this is important stuff. Hi Anthony, this is Ninette Diab. The original wrap, if you see on the menu, is eggs and cheese and mayo. I removed the cheese and mayo and added the turkey. I'm irregular and ordered this before, so I know what to expect. These aren't ingredients of volume that I removed. The customer support called me after the tweet went viral and told me they checked the cameras. They confirmed. Folks, we got people checking cameras for this fucking wrap. We got security checking security cameras, okay? So security checked the cameras and they confirmed that the quantity is poor, the eggs are burnt, and the inside of the dough is undercooked. These are their words and the phone calls are usually recorded. So if you want extra proof, I can go to Zata Ruzet headquarters and be like, give me the recordings about these fucking phone calls. Because I got to follow up. Now for deleting the tweet, the comments started to take another direction, which is having employees of specific nationalities and so on. بلشوا سوريا أكيد عملوا الساندويش عملوا الراب.
أكلونا وأكلوا الساندويش.
And I don't want to engage in this sort of conversation. I agree, Ninette, Twitter's a fucking clusterfuck. The reason I finally went to social media was because leaving feedback to Zata Ruzet directly, as I mentioned in my tweet, was actually useless, and thank you. So مش الحال, we have the update, we know the story. Okay, انت Elijah, you mentioned that normally بيحطوا خس وبيحطوا هيدا, so إذا بيشيلوهم, they're not going to make up for that did not matter. There was still too little egg and too little
حب
turkey.
كيف مطاعم لبنان كلهم بس بدك تتشك minimal effort بس إذا your post goes viral أو شيء بينزلوا الأرض they checked security cameras وإير كما صونش بيض.
شفت؟ هلا sticking to the topic شوي بالأكل والهيدا. كمان another tweet went viral على Twitter. قبل كان meet the fish last week, people were freaking out. Tell there's a place عم بيبيع كاك ب $8. So this is Nada Homsi tweeting. $8 for Kaak, traditionally among the cheapest street foods in the Levant, has to be one of the most Israeli things I've ever seen in Lebanon. Well, this is the full photo that she shared. So Lebne goat and Makdous Kake for $730 and $8. Halloumi pesto Kake for $8. Turkey cheese Kake for a little over $8. So these are the prices. I don't really understand what she means by the Israeli comment. Maybe because in Israel they tried to upcharge for like stuff like hummus falafel, ما بعرف what she means. Anyways, I quote tweeted this and I basically said I'm kind of tired of these tweets that the judge on prices. To me, the restaurant charging expensive prices isn't the problem. It's the people that buy it. يعني if في واحد حمار بيشتري كعكة ب $8, why is the store not going to charge $8 if they know they can get away with charging $8 for a kake?
Yep.
And so more power to them, do it. It's the people who buy the kake for $8 that are the problem. You know what I mean? Like if the store started charging $5, people were buying them. Then غلون صاروا 6, people kept buying them. They're gonna keep raising the price until people stop buying them. Yani there wouldn't be a shop in Beirut that sold kake for $8 if there wasn't some kind of demand for an $8 kake. Would I pay that amount? No. Would you guys pay $8 for a kake?
No.
No, probably not. So, and no, again, it's not the establishments that are the problem. If there's people that can afford this stuff, they're gonna buy it. I can guarantee you can find the kake that is much cheaper if you just look for a little bit. You know? Any comments, guys, on this crazy controversy?
Obviously عندهم their customers.
Yeah.
ما بدي تجيب من
ما
عندهم.
في مليون محل ببيع كعك طلب من غير مطرح.
أبو عرب.
Fine.
Guys, one of our favorite couples in Lebanon, Nareg and Ingrid. We haven't spoken about them in a long time. And we got to meet Nareg. We've been to his barber shop. So we've all met him. We've all been there. And he doesn't speak to me anymore, but no, he has a special place in my heart. He just doesn't answer my texts. Maybe if he sees me, akid he loves me. So Nareg and Ingrid apparently اختفوا يعني. They've been gone for a while on social media والعالم.
I guess تركوا ففي هيك فيديوز على تيك توك
تركوا وين Nareg and Ingrid? Well, we have an update from the source themselves.
والله كتير عم يجيني بالتعليقات انه رجعتوا يا شباعة نحن امتى اللي تركنا؟ يعني عم بتطلعوا اشاعات، يعني هلا اذا واحد فيك اكونت نزل فيديو انه هي صار هيك دغري بتصدقوا. هيدي الشيء ما حلو بالسوشيال ميديا، عرفتوا شو؟ مش كل ما واحد حكي دغري بتصدقوا، عرفتوا كيف؟ نحن بحياتنا ما تركنا ولا بنفكر نترك والمضغوطين ونضغطهم، صح؟ هيدي كانت فيديوهاتنا لليوم.
انا انجريد.
لا انا ناريك.
وانا انجريد بنحبكم كثير.
Guys, God bless them يعني. Nareg and Ingrid still together. يعني ماشي, nothing stands in their way.
برو عن جد سنينه انا راج مان ابيض من من
They're
وورد.
very white. هلا and I wanted to watch one of their older videos, and why did we miss them so much? We missed their unboxings, their taste tests. ما في حدا بيعمل taste test مثلهم. هون they're trying out all the prime energy drinks. تعالوا نحضر, مش حنحضر من كلهم. It's 2.5 minutes بس.
وهاي انت بلشي يلا.
هاي جايز انا انجريد.
وانا ناريج ونحن احلى كابل بلبنان، بلبنان يعني بكل لبنان. سو اليوم شو عنا؟ برايم. عنا البرايم الانرجي درينك، كل وحده حقها $7، كل واحد على شي طعمه. خلينا نبلش بتروبيكال
$7. اهم قد ايه صرفوا يعني 7 14 21 28 $35 for this taste test.
والله انا حبيت
كثير اسيد.
ايه بس انا كثير حبيت، ما بعرف انا مش حلو واو 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 بس انه طيب يعني بتنشرب. هلا عنا
That's a review يعني
مع بعض. والله هيدي اول مره بشوفها.
مش طيب بس انه بتنشرب.
رواق.
واو.
زعت شون.
هاي سكر. هاي سكر كثير.
كثير طيبة.
متقبلة.
كأنه هي ولا بعد يعني.
تانج
بس كثير طيبة.
بس اعملي لي تانج.
Veneer Central.
ايه بس كثير طيبة مع السيس كثير طيب.
يعني هلا عنا ليمون لايم.
So hypnotizing a video, I can't support.
ايه ما هيك
Because
ما قالك تنقط.
Because the teeth are so white. هيك.
ايه
ما طيب.
You're such characters.
ما خلص له. والله مش طيب. ما بتندفع $7 بعمل ليموناده عادي.
واطيب من هيديك كمان.
لا بعمل ليموناده احلى والله.
لكن الحلو انه they complete each other. يعني هو اللي ما بحبها هي بتحبها وهيك. انا بحس هيدا بعلاقه هيدا الشيء الذكي تبعها.
تفضل حاليا افضل برايم الانرجي هو هاي حاليا.
أنا I've never tried prime energy.
عندنا
I've tried
ستروبري
just
ووتر
the.
ميلون. هلا
شوف يا جماعة هيدا.
ريحته بشهي.
في
بشهي.
شو لا فاضي. I just so I can show it to you guys. هي طلعت واحدة بس تشوف شو بيقولوا عنها. كمان دفعت حق $7 برو. أي بشر.
دقتها ولا؟
Yeah, it was very good.
بس عملنا انرجي درينك. هو انرجي درينك.
Yeah, so this is the hydration. هيدا مثل Gatorade basically. This was fucking delicious. And I hate Logan Paul. I hate Jake Paul.
flavor.
Strawberry watermelon. I didn't want to buy into the hype. بس إنه في محل فتح مش بعيد. حتى American Center بالذوق مصبح يا إلايجا.
عرفته.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get a couple of these. $7
ما بتروح عند الدعبول.
Like I want to try it, bro. This is fucking delicious. Anjad, it's not worth $7. I haven't tried the energy drinks. This is, you know, this would be good like post-workout. But the fucking flavor is really, really good. It's like a Gatorade, but with like way better flavor. Yeah, and I would pay $3 for these like twice a week. I would feel like it's worth it. Like $3, fuck it, I'll pay. These are really tasty though. I haven't tried any other flavor. But I get the hype, and I didn't want to buy into the hype because, you know, fuck Logan Paul, KSI, all these fucking annoying people who. But it's good. I hate to say it, man, but this is the only one I tried. But it's fucking tasty.
هيك في shortage اصلا.
So much.
People are fighting. Supermarkets abroad, kids are beating each other up.
فرنسا مثلا ما في
الاهالي عم بينيكوا بعض. just هلا هون في بس $7 يعني, which is not worth it. So you buy it once, you try it, then unless you got a lot of money to spend $7 per drink, you know, it's not very practical, I would say.
قالوا الماركتينج شو بيعمل.
Yeah, and I just wanted to try it. I'm glad I tried it. It's tasty.
مش اصلا it's the official drink تبع اليو اف سي او شيء
Now
هيك.
it is, yeah.
وغير برو معقول.
Yeah, that went pretty crazy. طيب Joy Tassidis. We're gonna talk about this على السريع لأنه we're not.
بس ليش؟
It's going viral. ليش لا؟ We're about. This is what we talk about, bro. We haven't spoken about it for a long time.
بلا ما نشهره.
معلش bro, he doesn't need us. This is just the point that I was making. نحنا when we used to be friends و allies مع Tassidis. And يعني look at this video. Let's just watch this parody. This is by Jean-Marc Boulos. We've commented on one of his videos before when he talked about all of the trends. وحبيبي بتشرب شيء. It was very funny. Let's watch this one.
Bonjour, bonjour. Aujourd'hui, je suis monté à Zarour. It's an amazing place عند السانسيت. moi et mon copain جينا عليه. وهنا أكلنا كان الأكل كتير طيب. Franchement, j'ai adoré. بيشهي كتير avec les Kleenex. وعن جد المحل سي جينيال. Pas aussi هون عملت له إياها. haha سي جون. هون شربت mon cocktail vierge comme moi bien sûr. Jamais de l'alcool. بس عن جد the place is so nice. The vibe is so vibing. وهون في عنا عمود. ما بعرف إذا سي بور لا تيليكومونيكاسيون أو لنقعد عليه بس هالحالتين واو بيخوف كتير وهون ووو خلصنا وفلينا.
Wait, was this a voiceover of Joy ولا هو عم يقلد صوته؟
He's doing the voiceover.
What the fuck?
So this is his video. Now,
This was so accurate.
and I saw this on Twitter. Benny, a bunch of people were tagging me like, check this out, وهيك. And I was like, I'm not gonna get involved. And we're not gonna get involved. We're just watching it innocently.
انت بحسك برو الحكم فهمت شو قصدي يعني
الحكم.
كل ما يصير شيء
كنا حدا
at under يعني
Sad feed comments. So, and I was curious, just is Joy going to comment on this? Because I know Joy doesn't take criticism very well. You know what I mean? He tends to get upset. So, this is the comment that is على Instagram. This is the Instagram comment. على Instagram, he says, let's not normalize bullying anymore while calling it comedy. This is pure cheapness that comes from lack of content. You're so low class that I won't elaborate anymore. Another comment, and for everyone commenting, I simply assume you're jealous and undereducated creatures that encourage bullying. ومين عندنا كمان وشبه comment توفيلوك was like follow me for more, don't forget the statement for next time. So توفيلوك is jumping in on the fun. توفيلوك بحب حدا ما بيتمنيك على دغري you know. He's like, at least they're not making fun of me. Then Jean-Marc Boulos wrote this comment. As much as I'm enjoying the comments, I want to clear a few things. All of you saying that this is bullying but enjoyed my other videos that were targeting other bloggers, you are hypocrites. Which I think is right, and if he does this with everyone else, this is no more bullying.
Exactly.
He's either bullying for all of them or none of them. You can't pick and choose. Those of you who think this is homophobic clearly don't even know what the word means. As for you, dear Joy, if you can't handle criticism, you clearly picked the wrong career. This is social media, my friend.
Fucking said.
Which is the same thing I told him basically months ago when he threatened to sue us, if you guys will remember.
هسه برجع برفع دعوة عليه أو شيء.
Cool, I like his comment.
I like his comment. There's one thing he says. Those of you who think this is homophobic, I would say maybe there was one joke in there that could be interpreted as homophobic.
Which one?
بيحكي عن العمود. هذا للتليكومونيكاسيون تتقعدوا عليه. You could interpret that however you want. Okay. If it is homophobic, then you know that is kind of messed up. But I do want to say I found this video for the most part funny. You know, I don't think it's low class. I think again, Joy does need to just deal with. Again, you're a public figure. People are going to comment. People are going to do parodies. Your account is super famous, bro. You're very popular. ما في حدا بلبنان ما بيعرف مين Joy Tassidis. Bonjour, bonjour, bonsoir, bonsoir. Franchement, j'adore. Everyone fucking knows that stuff. So get more comfortable with these things because they're going to happen more and more, which is what I was trying to tell you before. And no, this is social media, bro. This is going to happen. Again, we had your back, bro. That's all I'm going to say. We had your back. You know what happened.
وكمان he's an influencer البلد كله منايك يعني.
Look, hey, this is going to happen, man. Like, هذا. You know, but I don't think this came from. A lot of the comments are disgusting. أكيد. A lot of the comments are homophobic. They are bullying. You know what I mean? So no, كمان sometimes sometimes I would make a piece of content that people would use. ويصيروا يسبوا من تحتهم. I'm like, bro, I didn't even say anything that mean in my video. But the comments take things farther. وبيزيدوها. That happens a lot too. So أنت بتكون منزل فيديو بس the comments make it worse for you. That's all we're gonna say on the video. All right. نحن ما بنتعاطى بهيك قصص. خلص. I'm too mature for this. I've grown. Elijah, you mentioned you want to tell the story. You've been doing TikTok lives. عم تفتح TikTok صرت.
I opened it twice. دغري من after ما جيت من عندك I was like I'd never do that. طلعت براسي let me do that. فرحت فتحت لايف ليلتها last week. The second time I opened live لعبت ال viewers Jackbox, which is like a party game you join with a QR code وتصيروا ترسموا characters we pit them against each other. People بالlife بيصيروا يصوتوا. It's super fun يعني.
كي كانت حلوة صراحة.
كان نديم عم يلعب معنا. فشو اسمه.
Thanks for the invite, by the way.
فوت حضر اللايف بيطلع لك notifications.
ما بيطلع لي شيء انا.
المفروض. كان عامل لي unfollow. anyway. اسمعوا. So basically Chada was not even in the live. في حدا راسم Chada as a character و they're pitting him against حدا ما حدا صوت للكاركتر تبع Chada. فأنا was like ما حدا بيحب Chada. وبذات الثانية بفوت Chada ما حدا بيحب Chada. شو قصدك؟ فهيز basically watching my live قبل بدون ما يفوت عليها like sneak مش عم بيصير. Then he was like وين كنت انت وقتها كان الكل يحب Chada والكومنتس كلهم they were bullshitting him ويروح عمود بوست misogynistic يا زبالة و they were like very rude to him وانا like guys stop bullying خلص سكتوا شو بدكم فيه ignore him ما كان يفل ضلوا عم بيحكي وضلوا عم يحكوا رجع اجت اكونت فان اكونت اسمها كينج شادا فتدافع عنه وانا هو ظهر
اكيد هو
اكيد هو
Yeah, Chada, you're controlling your own fan page.
فما بعرف ما was so weird يعني
هو الادمن
the solution was عملت له ميوت
I should make a fan page for myself أنا actually Anthony Sargon fan page بعطي لحالي هيك معنويات. طب بخلص إنه مشي حالكم أنت أو شادا؟
عملت له ميوت ما في يحكي مع ماي لايفز
يا شادا
نايس.
ولو يا شادا
قلت له انا شاد بطلت احترمك وحبك من بعد ما زعلت لي نور
برافو.
صح.
هيدي
انا كمان ما نحبها.
is that recorded؟ هيدي بدك تسجلها.
هلا يمكن حدا من الفيورز
Is it on video؟
تخيل بكره تصير تشوف بالعربي المشكل بين اسك إلايجا وجوزيف شادا absurd guru.
Threads versus Twitter.
I'm so over it already.
Threads or
honestly.
I'm kind of over Threads to be honest with you. We're gonna talk about it. هذا تبلش فش فضي. What do you want to say about it?
اثنيناتهم like خلص ما قدرش جلدهم. Honestly الناس شو جلقين وشو عندهم وقت فاضي. It's crazy.
I know it's the thread jokes that I can't. I'm threading with they share like a thread. Like you don't need to make thread puns. So as you guys know, Twitter is a platform that's existed for years, and I've been on Twitter since 2012. I've been on there for like fucking 12 years, and over this whole time I've amassed 2,400 followers. ماشي يعني. It's يعني getting followers was never a thing for me on Twitter. Anyways, Twitter has been eating shit for months ever since Elon Musk took over. اشتريها Twitter. All of a sudden, you have to pay $8 to be verified, and the only tweets you see are verified tweets. And if you pay the $8, your tweets get prioritized. If you reply to another tweet, your comments are taken to the top. So Anna, as a user who's not verified, all I see is a bunch of shitty tweets, shitty opinions by people who paid the $8. And the only people who pay $8 to Elon Musk are fucking idiots. So I spend my time seeing stupid fucking takes and opinions all day, shitty videos. For some reason, my Twitter is full of like khabit umashakil Twitter. Guy beats up man in line. Man disrespects guy's wife, so the guy beats him up. كله videos mashakil وخبيط on my Twitter. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I've been waiting for an alternative to Twitter, but ما إلي switching new accounts fucking social media begging for followers. I was like, what the fuck? Out of nowhere, Mark fucking Zuckerberg pulls out Instagram just made a Twitter ripoff. It's my Threads. It's not Twitter at 100% yet, but eventually it will be. So Elijah is like, yo, you need to get on Threads. You need to, and now's the time. Now's when you get followers. I was like, fuck. Then it just gave me anxiety, and I hate new. Deja, I feel like I'm on too much social media. So the last thing I want is another social media platform to worry about. I have to get followers there. Follow me here. بنزل podcast. I have to share the link 7 different places. I fucking hate that shit. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just fucking do it. Let me get these followers. You know, I'm not gonna fight the world anymore. Let me just.
مش like طلع لك منيح.
If you can't beat, ما بيطلع لي شيء. It's just if you have a lot of Instagram followers, you get a proportional amount of followers. So I'm on Threads. Do I like Threads? So far, it's just like Twitter, but it's way friendlier. Instagram is pushing a lot of their influencers for like it's Twitter, but with a lot of fucking cringe, lame ass, fucking millennial boomer type
it's
comedy.
Like Facebook شوي.
It's giving me Facebook vibes. It's starting to give me
Facebook vibes.
It's giving me Facebook vibes. But like accounts that I avoid with my life على Instagram. هلا they're shoving them down your face. لعمة شو ما بدك.
لعمة شو قال على Threads.
We're gonna talk about it. Other very lame accounts that I would never follow. إذا بتدفعلي I wouldn't follow them على Instagram. هلا they're pushing their tweets, their threads. So I'm like, I don't like that. I mean, I've been on Twitter for so long that like my algorithm, okay, I'm getting a lot of shit now with all the verified people, but no, I'm on film Twitter. It's taken me years to follow the right accounts to, خلاص, my algorithm feeds me film Twitter stuff. Threads is not going to get, Muffy film Twitter on Threads right now. I'm on UFO Twitter too. I really like that. It's taken me a while to get that weird algorithm of getting these specific tweets. There's none of that shit on Threads.
I don't think في algorithm yet. ما في hashtags, bro.
ما في شيء. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm basically if I spent an hour a day on Twitter, now I'm spending 40 minutes a day on Twitter and 20 minutes on Threads. I would say, I'm just splitting. I'm spending less time on Twitter, أكيد. But Threads is not yet the Twitter. I can't just delete my Twitter yet. I feel like I would be kind of missing out on some things. What do you guys think of this whole thing?
أنا مشكلتي ب both platforms إنه اثنيناتهم they entice people إنه to find something to say حتى لو ما عندهم anything هذا to say بلا لازم أحكي هلا شو بدي أحكي إنه you really don't have to talk إنه unless you have something interesting or
I know what I hate is the jokes, and everyone حس حاله مجبور يعمل thread jokes. threading. It's like, bro, I don't want to see those, my bad, you know. It's stupid, but no. Yeah, what do you into?
ليك انا برو ديجا تويتر انا ماني هالقد بس انا هيك فيور على تويتر ما بكتب شيء ولا I don't tweet وتريدز بقى ما نزلته صراحه.
I don't tweet that often, to be honest with you. Threads, I was just tweeting a little bit below it just to so that the page seems alive, so that people want to follow you. But ultimately, I will do not. I won't tweet much, and I won't thread much. It's just I'm there just because I feel like I have to be. That's it. You know, just I can promote the podcast a little extra. إذا حدا مش على Twitter, maybe he'll see the video link على Threads. I don't plan on being a thread influencer. يعني it's correlated to your Instagram followers أصلاً. يعني you have a lot of Instagram followers, you're gonna have a lot of thread followers. It's the
ليك انا تويتر يعني بشيل مثلا يكون على تويتر لانه هيك مثلا it helps like انه to market the movie or whatever. بس انا على تويتر بصير بتريب على الجرامر وبتريب على السبيلينج وهذا فخد بنيم بالاخر ما بعرف.
And you can't edit and shit. انت elijah مبسوط بثreads شو رايك؟
I've always been like avoidant of Twitter. Like مثل ما قلنا Nadim, I just view. I never tweeted وهيك كتير barely. فقط نزلت threads. I was like, oh, new platform. هون I'm gonna shine. One day later مالج جديد افتحها برو. لأنه عن جد when you enter that feed كل العالم مبطيئة أو إنه I have no interest in عم بيبينوا like
mute man. I've been muting them. I see someone that I don't like, I'm actively muting. I'm like, don't fucking feed me this shit. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of accounts بيعملوا فيديوز وهبل كتير. Anyways, there's a quick هول من CNBC ومن The Verge. Instagram's new Threads app has already surpassed 100 million users as of this recording. By the time you watch this on Thursday, it'll probably be 120 million or something. Meaning it's reached the milestone dramatically faster than even ChatGPT. OpenAI's chatbot passed that mark after 2 months, but Threads, which only launched on Wednesday, got there in a matter of days. The number of users can be found in the Instagram app, which tracks the size of Thread user base, and the success of Threads has had an impact on Twitter. Twitter appears to have taken a hit. Matthew Prince, CEO of Cloudflare, shared a screenshot to Twitter Sunday showing that traffic on the platform was tanking. Personally, I don't like Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk, but I dislike Elon Musk more than I dislike Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah,
I know it's stupid. They're both billionaires. I prefer Mark Zuckerberg. I know they sold our data to Cambridge Analytica. I haven't forgotten all that shit. I know that using Threads is just selling more data to more companies. Guess what? They already have my data. They're already tracking my shit. You want to sell it for $30 a year? Go for it, man. Fuck it. Fuck Elon Musk though. عن جد.
Elon Musk
what an idiot.
Child.
What an idiot.
His latest tweet حاطط صورة a bird عم بياكل دودة شكلها مثل Threads. He's like, I'm the boss. Who the fuck, bro?
He's a massive child.
Bro, he paid $44 billion for a shitty website. Nick Rabbo, and in 3 days Mark Zuckerberg like made Twitter irrelevant, which is kind of funny. So I do want to see Elon Musk lose $44 billion.
It's not irrelevant.
مش رح ازعل.
ما صار irrelevant Twitter.
Look, it can be irrelevant, يعني. To me, at this point, يعني, other than film Twitter, with the kind of the UFO stuff, with the chem accounts that aren't moving to Threads, I can delete it. You know what I mean? I have barely any followers on there. 12 years to get 1,000 followers is like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I just like this tweet from Fatima Abdullah, mourning the coming of Threads. قضينا سنين نستمثل بتويتر نحط من أفكارنا وطاقتنا ونجمع متابعين بالشبر الشبر والندر هيك فجأة بتحس في شيء عم بيخلص. طيب شو بنعمل بالالتزام الأخلاقي حيال الناس يلي بتتابعنا هيك منقول لهم باي باي بكل بساطة؟ شو عم بيعملوا فينا عمالقة التكنولوجيا بنبقى او منفل
ما دام رايح على الحرب شو عامل
لطيف شو درامات
فاين
نزل ثريدز انا حطيت ثريدز
عملوا ديليت ما تنزله
انا حطيتهم حد بعد على الهوم بيج تبعي فوت او ثريدز او تويتر
رواق
شو دراماتايز
it ain't a problem you know ماشي الحال
والعالم ما ماتوا ما حدا مات
باربي folks رح نحكي عن باربي انا I love these topics movies getting banned انا بتحمس هيك
بس بدون شغله باربي من اقوى ماركتينج campaigns I've ever witnessed in history.
عن جد
ما في حدا they didn't collaborate with ما في شيء ما عملوه.
Deja the early word has come out
that they built an actual Barbie house على Airbnb.
عم بيقولوا the film is fantastic by the way. Early word has come out. Early reactions are fantastic. They're saying it's going to make so much money. Everyone's going to see it except us Arabs because last week guys we got this tweet man Fina Anis Tabit friend of the show Lebanese film critic Anis Tabit we broke the news قال by the way that the Spider-Verse was going to be banned أنا كنت عارف قبلكم كلكم بس I wasn't allowed to share it here بس Anis بيخبرنا كل شيء Anis so هون Anis said I just received news that Barbie has been postponed in the Middle East until the end of August I guess Barbenheimer will not be happening same thing came out about Spider-Verse. It was supposed to come out early June. رح نأجله June 22. June 22 came along. Oh, surprise, surprise. ما كان في Spider-Verse. They banned it. Why did they ban Spider-Verse? I know we talked about this. We're going to talk about it quickly. Because of this scene. There's a quick 2-3 second shot in the movie where there's a sign hanging above a door that says protect trans kids. It's hanging in Gwen Stacy's room. For this reason, they did not release the movie here. They could have, in my opinion, just cut out that scene. Some people say no, I'm against censorship. بس هلا قد ما في شيء عم بينزل بقى censor. قطعوا لنا كم وحدة censorship ما في مشكلة. Anyways, that's what I think. So, I was trying to think, and why did this movie get banned? Possibly. Turns out that there is a trans actress, Barbie. Her name is Harry Neff. If you guys have seen The Idol, she's in The Idol. She plays she's the reporter in The Idol. Yeah. So I don't know if this is the reason why the movie is getting postponed and then eventually banned. But it might be. I'm sure Barbie is gonna have a bunch of references to gay characters and stuff. Yeah, and I'm sure it's a very gay-friendly movie. So I'm sure they've had like their sights set on it for a while. But what I did know is that Dubai was planning on doing this huge fucking premiere. They were gonna light up Burj Khalifa in like pink Barbie colors. They were planning this whole thing. So هلا أكلوها, they can't do that. I think what's gonna happen. شو؟
ماشي عطس علي عم يعطيني كلينكس من الكواب.
I think what's gonna happen is that it's gonna end up getting banned, just like Spider-Verse. I don't think.
Was it's gonna get censored شو حنحضر نص فيلم؟
Yeah, I don't think this movie is gonna survive censorship, to be honest.
أو بركة لأنه روز عملوا له ban.
I think it's gonna get banned. هلا it's bringing up a lot of comments. إيه بس إذا في trans I made a TikTok about this last week. I was talking about I quickly mentioned the TikTok and I support the trans community. And I was telling Elijah, I'm like, I feel like this TikTok might seem anti-trans. And if anything, it's too pro-trans. I'm like, what? Bro, نزلت التيك نص comments anti-trans. TikTok عن جد كتير زبالة, bro. The comments, the way of thinking on a TikTok is disgusting, man. Like, no wonder they're gonna fucking ban the movie if that's what people think. Okay, by the way, guys, gay and trans people exist. They're gonna be in movies whether you want to or not. So either get used to تحضرون على اللابتوب على 13 انش وعلى تليفونك للفيلم او IMAX. شو بدك? Do you mind seeing a trans person for 5 seconds in the movie but you get to watch it in fucking IMAX? شدوا لي حالكم شوي. Anyways, Barbie وOppenheimer كانوا نازلين بزيت نهار. Oppenheimer directed by Christopher Nolan. Everyone is planning on doing Barbenheimer.
Yes, they're selling the tickets سوا.
Watching Barbie وOppenheimer at the same time. They fucked it.
عم بيقولوا Oppenheimer كمان feel like a long sex scene.
Nudity. I think they'll probably cut out the nudity, but they won't cut the movie, I think.
If they do, oh my god.
أنا حنزل ولعت وليب قدام فوكس.
أكل خير أنا I'll be in Dubai when both.
هيبوكريسي بلبنان كان في ينزلوا 50 Shades مثل ما هن وقتها كان التريلوجي نازل.
Yeah,
like شو عم بيصير؟
We're going back. This isn't بس لبنان. This is بس just to be clear. This is the whole region. هذا الميدل إيست كله مش بس لبنان. This isn't just a decision that they made here. كل الريجن عم بيعملوا هذا الشيء. So it's a decision coming from up top. Anna personally, if they're gonna not release the whole movie because of a short 2-3 second scene or something, مش حرزانة cut it out. Okay, if they have to cut out like a huge part of the movie, أكيد لا, and it's not gonna make any sense. But no, ideally don't censor it. Just نزلوه. Do you know what we watch on fucking Pornhub? You know what the shit that 6-year-olds can access online, bro? There's a huge fucking penis behind me. It's a fucking huge cock pinata, bro. مش ناطرين Barbie العالم تتهيج wow trans people. Relax شوي على trans people, it's fine, okay? Well, if someone says they support the trans community, it doesn't mean they support like I'm gonna run and find a 5-year-old boy وشكه هرمونات بتيزو يعني. What the fuck is wrong with you people? And I don't even understand the science well enough to tell you that شو بدكم? Stop thinking about trans people. Relax for a second. Okay, how many trans people do you know? Relax. Go watch Barbie. Anyways, هيك عم بيصير. ما في Barbie. End of August مش رح ينزل الفيلم. So يلا احكوا لنا نبيل نت من هلا قولوا له يحجزكم وقت بيصير في كوبي نضيف عن الفيلم يبعتكم اياها على البيت لانه ما مش رح نحضروا للفيلم بالسينما.
كثير بشع هذا الشيء عن جد كايكونومي وايز. السينما مش معقوله قد تفوت مصاري خي عم تدفع حق فيلم خي قد بدك تدفع $1000 عم تفوت 10000.
Especially Barbie, bro.
Spider-Man, Barbie, Oppenheimer.
Bro. I was dying to watch this movie. I'm a fucking 32-year-old man.
So good.
Can you imagine all the girls, all the families, women, girls' night out, يحضروا Barbie ويسكت, bro. You could do parties, everything, a whole night. You could plan it around this fucking movie. هلا ما في شيء. No fun. We're not allowed to have fun.
على فكرة speaking of censorship هيك أنا لو it's like a 1 second cut بيصير عندي شيء لطشة بدماغي بصير like fuck بتروح على البيت بس أشوف هالكات شو هي على يوتيوب. I don't like anything being cut. لو ثانية it bothers me internally.
Cut
بس
it. I want to watch.
it's better.
Cut it. I want to watch the movie بس إني برجع بحضره بالبيت بعدين وقتها نام. Cut the shit out of those scenes, bro. I don't give a fuck. Unless رح يصير الفيلم 5 دقايق then لا أكيد لا. Anyways, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. Sad news for everyone. Who, you know, anyone holding hope that it's, you know, that it's postponed, you know, give up. It's the intern's birthday, guys. You know, it's the birthdays. ينادى عليكم, guys. Hi, so everybody. Cheers. What do we start? I'm just gonna. I didn't get any cake. What I got some dessert roadster. I got the new roadster desserts. Did anyone try them yet? Has anyone tried them? I ordered 4 of them.
Thank you, ما جبت cake.
Yeah,
I fucking hate cake.
I hate cake as well. I wanted to get nice donuts. But I'm just gonna try them. I'm gonna get the desserts. All right. Normally they're supposed to come in a cup.
We got ice cream.
There's like ice cream and I don't know. There's like a bunch of shit in there. Here, take these 3. These are
انتوا تبع بشير.
No. I got one of each. There's one like a lazy cake blast. This is the Oreo blast. There's a lazy cake. Oh no, so there's a hazelnut brownies blast, lazy cake blast, and double Oreo blast. I didn't get the strawberry banana one. I didn't see it.
I'm good with any انتوا not.
I didn't want the hazelnut one.
أنا بشيل ال.
Man, I don't fuck with Oreo.
هيدا الدبل أوريو بلاست بتجي عبارة عن
هيدا lazy cake.
تجي عبارة عن
It's showing how it looks like in delivery. I don't know why. Ice cream, Oreo, whipped cream. It's like an Oreo something.
Hazelnut.
هي cute.
بدك أوريو.
أنا lazy cake.
طب
بدك
بدك
hazel.
lazy.
Hazel. Let's go with hazel.
Cool.
طب إذا بدك lazy طب اقسمها أنت ونور.
يلا.
شو فيه؟
هلا إجا
It's nice.
ساعتين.
I got mine without
أنت أوريو
caramel.
تبعك؟
Yeah, I got Oreo. بس بلا كراميل.
أنا عبارة عن أوريو مع كراميل.
أنا جبت بلا كراميل أوريو كتير طيبة honestly.
Oh shit! Like look at this. No, that's not promote.
بس this is a lot لا.
This is so good.
طيب سكروا عيونكم for the presents. نو ولا إجا بدكم تسكروا عيونكم. Alright?
بعدين big.
أنا حسوي لك بالإيديتنج بنحط third angle.
أنت keep your eyes. Make sure their eyes are closed, huh? Alright, you guys can open your eyes.
At what?
It doesn't matter.
عشان بتطلع. Oh,
Is that an envelope in front of each of you? Oh my god.
مكتوب نور.
Yeah, you can, it's the same amount, don't worry. That's guys, I was thinking of what to get you. Okay. I don't know what to get you guys. All right, we've done. You have perfume and on.
Oh my god.
You have perfume and on the RC. You have books and on Joseph
Daddy
Merad.
gave us money.
You have cash bouquets. I've given you everything. I was like, do I get them a gift card man on Fashion Zone? I was like,
Fashion zone.
I want you guys to buy something that you actually like. You know what I mean? I was like, I could get you something from Dubai, but I was like, that means I have to like search, and maybe I'll get you something that you don't like. Just fucking buy something that you guys want. All right, pick something that you like, spend it on something you want. I wanted to get you something funny. I couldn't think of anything.
أنا هيدا السبيتش اللي
Sounds
أنت
like
عملته تيتا بديعة كنت تقول لي تيجي تقول لي يا ابني أنا ما بعرف بدي أجيب لك خود هيدا.
And I love consistency. Last year,
Thanks, Anthony.
مصاري. This year, مصاري.
لا أنا first and he stepped up on.
Thank you, Sargon.
You got an actual gift.
ده شو
last year.
كان كادو؟
And I like getting money, to be honest with you guys.
And I like receiving money.
Enjoy it. نادى عليكم. You're older يعني. Last year كنتوا صغار. هلا you're adults. You need money to spend.
What?
هلا you're 22 and you're 25.
Mm-hmm.
أنا هيدا when people are watching the episode. الخميس.
كلكم بالكومنتس هابي
So
بيرثداي
good.
نور
It's pretty good.
وإلايجا.
بس عن جد شو بعد في meme gifts like pinata. I was like pinata. I'm like we did the pinatas. Like we've done everything. ما خلينا شيء ما عملناه.
في سماري.
I was just like no, that's not. That's inappropriate. That's kind of creepy. You know. As we're eating,
عنا بودكاست أغلق.
Jonah Hill. As you guys know, Jonah Hill,
قريتهم.
famous comedic actor, and I love Jonah Hill. And the
Same.
first time I saw Jonah Hill was in 40-Year-Old Virgin. He had a very, very short, small role in that movie, as the guy trying to buy the disco shoes with the fish and the thing at the bottom.
أنا ما
Then
عرفت شو صار.
he gained prominence in Superbad, you know, with Michael Cera. I fucking love Superbad, one of my all-time favorite R-rated comedies. So, his ex-girlfriend, I forgot her name. She's like a surfer, semi-pro surfer. Recently released text messages between her and Jonah Hill, exposing him and calling him like toxic and emotionally manipulative, that sort of thing. Here's a photo of them, and she released this first text, and then we're gonna read a few more, and then there's basically like a debate on social media. Is Jonah Hill
سارة بريدي مفروض.
Sarah Brady? So there was a debate online. Is Jonah Hill actually abusive? Is this fucked up? Is this emotionally manipulative behavior, etc.? This is what Jonah Hill sent her. Plain and simple. If you need surfing with men, boundaryless inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are in unstable places, and from your wild recent past, beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectful, I'm not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for romantic partnership. My boundaries with you based on the ways these actions have hurt our trust. This was the first thing that most people saw. And people were like, well, there's nothing wrong with what Jonah's saying. He's basically telling her that these are his boundaries, and I'm not comfortable with X, Y, Z. If you're cool with that, we're cool. If not, then we can't date. But there's a problem. She's a surfing instructor. So how do you not want her to surf with men when her job is to teach people how to surf? She's going to be surfing with men regardless. You know what I mean? She's not allowed to post pictures of herself in a bathing suit. She surfs. She's in a bathing suit most of the time. If someone takes a picture of her doing her profession, it is technically a picture of her in a bathing suit. So Jonah Hill at this point, okay, sure, I get that you have boundaries, but don't date a professional surfer if you're so insecure about yourself. It's like dating a model and being like, I don't want you to model. No bikini modeling. Didn't you know you were dating a model?
صح I totally agree انه في يكون عنده هول الباوندريز تبعه
بس هو منن boundaries guys. هول عقد. boundaries انه بدي alone time بدي هيك. These are not boundaries. هدول عقد و insecurities.
عقد whatever في يكون عنده ال preferences تبعه يلي هن هول. بس ما في يجي ينقي وحده هيك الا ما بدي هيك تكوني هيك انه.
I got fucked up. There's a bunch of texts. She shared everything.
هلا كمان بدي اقول شيء in his defense. هي شو مايرة نزلتهم على السوشيال ميديا وهو celebrity انه انت you're dating someone وفي this toxic thing you wouldn't publish it online like what the fuck.
There's definitely an argument to be made in why are you even sharing this? So
I simply get out يعني.
Here's another thing that Jonah Hill sent her. Normally I ever want that from my partner and I reserve that right. Oh, so she told him I agree to everything you said except I'm not comfortable with you posting bathing suit pictures at this moment because blah blah blah. He says normally I ever want that from my partner and I reserve the right and I'm open about it. Let me know. We'll respect you either way, but these are my boundaries of this romantic relationship. Thanks. I'd love to know before the premiere so I'm not put in the position of publicly flaunting our love if my boundaries are going to be continued to be disrespected. That would be hurtful and triggering for me. He sounds like such a little bitch, I'm sorry. No, that'd be triggering for me. If you post a picture, please don't trigger me.
He's trying to make it sound like very professional.
Diplomatic.
Using big boy words.
هون بيجي بيقول لها, oh, and modeling, which is the last profession I would be with as a partner. But lol, must be hard feeling so trapped. She says, well, maybe you should have asked me more about what I do for work before you decided to date me then.
Yeah,
a little late now. Then he says, keep taking me for granted. Go model. It's a fulfilling life. You'll love it. Real depth and substance and sustainability for relationships. But actually, I don't want this convo.
وalso في other screenshot عم بيقول لها يبعث لها screenshots of انستا شو تمحي صور وهيك.
Yeah. No, this is a photo. This is when he actually met, like, when Jonah Hill started hitting on Sarah, he would basically comment on pictures of her in a bikini. The same kind of pictures that he doesn't want her to post now. Yes, there's a bunch of pictures of DMs. عم بيقول لها delete these photos, delete these videos, and he عم تقول له okay, can I keep this one if I change the cover? He's basically dictating what she can and can't post on her social media. I agree that this stuff is kind of مش abusive, but like,
it's manipulative.
It's manipulative. واكيد عنده some insecurities, the guy, some deep insecurities. بس في مثل ما كنت عم بقول انه Twitter, all you see is really bad takes and verified stuff. I was seeing a lot of this stuff. People agreeing with Jonah. The only reason a man has to tell you no male friendships and no unhealthy female friendships is because you as a woman are unstable and unhealthy. This isn't emotional abuse. I never trust a person with no lips. That chick has no lips. Jonah Hill did nothing wrong. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Candace Owens, which you never want Candace Owens to agree with you. Candace Owens says, women say there are no good men. The truth is there are plenty of good men, but many women don't want to rise to the level of being good women. Basic respect for yourself and your partner isn't a tall ask. Again, there's nothing wrong with Jonah Hill's leaked text message.
Yeah, the Candace Owens مهبلة.
وعندنا Sterling Cooper. Setting boundaries isn't manipulation, it isn't toxic, it isn't misogynistic. It's the only way to have an honest and trusting. He says it's the only way to have an honest and trusting relationship. Jonah Hill did nothing wrong. Men should kick a woman to the curb if she oversteps his boundaries. But these are a lot of the comments that are appearing. There's a lot of people in support of Jonah Hill and a lot of people in support of Sarah. What do you guys think of what's happening?
أنا team Sarah. This is not boundaries. This is like a laundry list. حاططها وهاد إنه وفي مطار like في سكرين شوتس عم بيقول لها تمحيهم he was so nice عم تقول له I removed 3 قال لها that's not enough لتكوني معي وكل خرا إنه قديش I liked him as an actor بس إنه what a pathetic وحضر له his documentary مع his therapist if you've watched it's very
I didn't
nice.
watch it. I wasn't interested.
It was super nice بس إنه met his therapist so I think he's lost هلا he's using all these therapeutic terms وعم بيفكر عم يعمل شيء بس إنه he sounds like an idiot. This كتير Tate vibes.
Yeah, I wish I never saw any of this. I wish this all
ما هيك I
stayed.
used to love this guy.
I really like Jonah Hill. Now I'm like, oh man, you're such little fucking like shit. I don't know, man. You see, this mostly stems from insecurity. أكيد.
Definitely.
Like I'm insecure sometimes. I'm not like here like I'm the perfect boyfriend. I know how to deal with the relationships. Like أكيد لا, we've all made mistakes. Obviously, this is something that should have stayed private. And I don't know why she would share this unless if she was feeling like I don't know trapped or if sharing this makes her feel better. My body. I don't know why this needs to be public.
لا I think it's completely shitty كمان من her side when she shared this. Like خلص تركي.
Yeah, and you guys are over. I don't
Why
think
do you
they're
wanna make this
together. I
public?
don't think they're together anymore. So like, what does she have to gain by doing this?
Her intention is obviously to ruin his reputation. تعرف how far this could go. He's a celebrity وهيك and it's fucked up منها. منها هينة.
I agree, it is fucked up.
إنه مغير attracts مغير.
نديم انت شو رايك تحترمك انت؟
لا بس انا بقول انه
أنت أنتي ترانس.
هوموفوب.
صبتنا هديك الحلقة. إيه.
اوكي انا لا انه اكيد بكل relationships there is like boundaries like انه it's not boundaries like انه في اساس انه هيك
No, I'm comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with that.
بس انه ما مثل ما هي قالت انه ديجا هي she's a surf instructor تاني شي she's a model تالت شي so اذا انت حبيت تشخص لانه عنده هول قصص ما فيك بس تصير معه تقول له انه ليك ما بحبها
exactly.
Like I would feel uncomfortable dating like maybe a very famous actress or like an actress who does a lot of roles where like for example she has to do like makeout scenes or sex scenes with people. If I'm not comfortable with that, I'd be like, you know what? I don't know if I can date that person, but I wouldn't date an actress and I'd be like, you can't do sex scenes or kissing scenes. It's like if I knew this was the thing going into it, then you got to be cool with it. So she's a surf instructor, bro. خلص Jonah, شد لي حالك شوي. All right, hopefully you can grow from this. I don't want this to be the end of Jonah Hill. Like, he hasn't made a movie that I like in a while, yeah. One of these guys. But he's a good director. He made the movie 90s, what was it called? Mid-90s. It was pretty good. I like Jonah. But I think, and I agree with I agree with but yeah, I think we all agree with the Sarah.
Yeah.
And then we all think Jonah is being a little bitch, yeah. Sticking in the relationship with celebrity relationships with people getting exposed and stuff. There's another thing. There's an actress called Keke Palmer. She's like an American actress, comedian. She was in Nope recently.
Milk?
Nope. As
Nope.
أخته the guy.
Yeah.
This video came out. Okay, of Keke Palmer. She's not married, but she has, I think, like she has a baby with a man, and they're dating. So they're not married, but they're together. Now she was at an Usher concert or something, and she was basically being serenaded by Usher. Now she's a mom, or she has a boyfriend. So just keep that in mind. And Hone, she's just celebrating with Usher. This video came out. Then the father of her child then had a tweet about this, and he wasn't happy with what she was wearing. But let's watch the video. All right, so obviously you got Usher there. They're hugging. Usher's doing some singing. You know, they're getting up close and personal. If this was Jonah Hill's wife, he would not be happy with this. You know, Jonah هنا بيعمل heart attack. Look at Usher being all smooth. Keke's all happy. She's got Usher singing to her. Bruts. No one would. I would not want to be her boyfriend when this happens. You know what I mean?
بس لو حدا أكبر من أشر maybe بس إنه تأشر like إنه
Usher's a legend. You're too young to like Usher.
Live been around.
You weren't around.
أشهر كتير مهرجانات جونيور من التراز.
You guys are too young, bro. أنت مين بتحب 21 Savage?
21.
Usher ما كان في بارتي بحطوا يا ما تولع الدنيا برو. Yeah. تولع bro. You don't know the days. You don't know.
المشكلة اللي بعضهم لهلا بحطوها.
عن جد؟
بتولع.
هيدي والكلاود تبع 50 فاهمين الكلاود. Those are the two. You know what's going down. Anyways, so that's the video. We're gonna talk about how you would feel if she was your partner, but this is what her baby daddy tweeted out. He quote tweets the video and بيقول it's the outfit though.
هذا جوزة.
هيدا مش جوزة boyfriend
Oh,
father of her
I
child.
know, yeah.
He says it's the outfit though. You a mom. He eats a whole bunch of shit. People
You
are telling
a
him
mom.
you're insecure. Why would you date a bad bitch if you can't handle it, etc. When I said
غير هيك
that,
خليها عم تحكي على تويتر احكيها لها.
exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
Thank you.
So he eats all this shit, all these quote tweets. وكل هيدا insecure. Then he responds with this tweet. He says, we live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others.
But she's
And
not
he-
بدقطش.
Let me finish. And
she's
he
not
gets
pleasing others.
and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. هون شوي come in at the boundaries and these are my etc. Let's يلا float Elijah. What do you want to say?
What a woman showcases her body أو شيء مش كمان تعجب شباب وعلى في نسوان هيك بس إنه it's usually بأنه هن they feel like they want to show their body they إنه it's for them not for العالم وهيك فإذا بدها تفرجي تيزا خيي that's not the issue here يعني أنا بالفيديو شو زعجني إنه كيف she was like dancing with him إنه that would have made me jealous
yeah.
بس
Yeah.
what she's wearing إنه كيف فيك تعلي على everything else except what she's wearing that's to me at least
I totally agree.
Go.
Plus, no, don't bitch about it.
on the internet
صح.
Yeah,
that's it.
بنتك احكيها لها
I think that the biggest thing he did was like, yeah, that's a private thing. That's a private
Yeah,
relationship
the
thing.
video would have been fine لو ما هو he tweeted.
Yeah,
by the
yeah.
way.
Hey, this is a private family matter. You don't air your dirty laundry out on Twitter.
Man.
I agree with that. Having said that, that tweet was very stupid of him with you're a mom. Don't shame your wife or your almost wife or whatever ala Twitter. You know what I mean? It's just low what? Yeah, it's like a little.
Super.
It's a bitch move. By the way, they both unfollowed each other on Instagram, so I think they're broken up.
أكيد ترى
So it's probably over after this thing. What I will say is, this is personal thing. I wouldn't want my wife to be dressed like that at a concert without me rubbing up on Usher. I will be, if that makes me insecure, then hell yeah, I'm insecure, especially with Usher around. You know what I'm saying? That man is smooth. You know what I mean? Usher's dangerous. So deja, and would I feel comfortable? Would that be on my if I'm doing a Jonah Hill list to my wife? Like, here's what you're not allowed to do. I'll be like, maybe no booty cheeks, possibly something I might say. That's the dancing is a little bit worse. They're getting.
Hey, that's أنا هذا الزعج
Yes, it is Usher. Like, I get it. It's Usher. Like, it's like a really famous singer comes up to you. Like, he's like your boyfriend. Like, you know what I mean? It's like.
I would dance with
gray
Usher.
area shway. Like, you know, celebrities aren't like if I get to meet like Margot Robbie, maybe there's some leniency that there would like. Again, no, there isn't. It's not right.
هو fantasies bro مش
You know what I mean? So, but him tweeting about it, but I agree with him. Look, he can be uncomfortable with it. I get it. You know. You know, Keke Palmer, man, she's famous. Like, again, you gotta know who you're dating before you get into it. Don't date someone if she's. I don't know much about Keke Palmer. أنا شفتها بس بنوب.
لا ما
بس إنه إذا معروف إنه she's a bad bitch, like she's a fucking badass. She does what she wants. Fucking هيدا. Why are you trying to fucking boss her around on Twitter, bro? It's not gonna end well for you, and it didn't. أكل خرا. He deleted his fucking Twitter. يعني كله راح ندب تحت حجرة the guy. Like, who's gonna take his side? No one even knows who she is. Like, she pays the bills at home. She's
Most likely, yeah.
She's the breadwinner. Yani. Why are you? Don't bite the hand that feeds you. But so no, I get his sentiment. I get it. Yani. This must have been pretty embarrassing for him. But he made it even more embarrassing. And by putting all the attention on him.
عن جد تخيل مثلا being offset ومرتك هي كاردي بي.
Hey, like, you know, yeah, your wife is Cardi B. No, again, I get it. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I don't disagree there, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't love this behavior, and I would be uncomfortable if my wife was doing this. I'd be like, I don't believe this represents you in a great or our relationship
الفكرة إنه
in a
مش
great
هلا
light.
فجأة عملت هيك إنه most like she dresses like this so usually normally you get me.
Yeah, and again, the biggest problem is like, why are you tweeting about it? Why are you
Yeah,
going on
it's
Twitter? Like,
not
why?
on
It's the
social
boot-
media.
Yeah, send her a message, bro. But he wanted the attention, and he got it. Las Vegas, folks. So there's this giant sphere that I didn't even know this thing was around.
Super cool.
That they were building this thing. وهلا شفتها. Look at this. This is fucking crazy. It doesn't even look real. It looks like a filter.
Yes.
This
So
isn't
nice.
a giant basketball. It's a new venue in Las Vegas.
شو
It's so
كبير
big,
and
you can put the
شمس.
entire Statue of Liberty inside of it. The MSG Sphere is not only a building covered in LEDs on the outside, but the inside as well. The performance area, called the Bowl, includes its own internal sphere with a 16K LED screen, holds over 17,000 seats, and will include complex machinery to create a 4D experience. With sound, wind, and even
Bro,
smell.
imagine
You two
concerts
will be
in
the
this.
first performers at the Sphere, performing 25 special shows off their first album, Actung Baby. The Sphere will also be screening a film from David Aronofsky called Postcard from Earth. Fitting, as the director's debut film is called Pi, the mathematical
I know that's the
constant
crazier
used to
thing to me
all
is from
calculations
what it
of
looks like from the
sphere. The project
outside.
originally had a budget
Like
of
you're just
$1.2
driving in
billion,
Vegas where you see
which
this
has since
giant
doubled to about 2.3
eyeball
billion.
or this
Next
or
year,
basketball.
شو صغير
The sphere's
عليه.
wild imagery might be the cause of some traffic accidents. There have yet to be any reported
Like,
so far.
this is
As
عن
for
جد the
claims
most
that the
futuristic
sphere
thing
can
I've ever
be seen
seen.
from
Yeah.
space, we'll
اوكي
have to wait
هسه
and see
عم
about
حالهم
that as
بالارض
well.
هلا.
It's crazy. It's crazy. يعني عن جد like you make a giant Pokeball تخيل like a Pokemon festival.
Wow.
You have a huge Pokeball or a huge Dragon Ball or anything.
انت شوف on the inside فيها holograms and shit like it's insane.
But it doesn't look real يعني it still looks ما بعرف يعني but it looks so distracting kind of يعني you're driving Vegas يعني it looked special هلا all you see is this giant fucking light ball يعني كمان it takes I think away from everything else because all your attention just goes to this now. It's like I remember like Harissa up on the mountain.
هاتوا ريفل
They
تبع
built
فيغاس.
this giant cathedral had the Harissa like
Yeah.
the Harissa statue. Now that thing like kind of took away all of the magnificence of Harissa because it's 10 times as big. So how do you like where do I look? Do I look at this thing or this giant thing that's right next to it? Plus this is giving me that vibe shway. Like you're not gonna look at the other legendary hotels that have been in Vegas forever and the I've
Is
never
it
been to
close
Vegas.
عليهم يعني؟
I know.
Doesn't matter. It's so big. It's all you see.
It's
So nice.
It looks cool.
It's
It looks
so cool.
crazy.
Love it.
It looks crazy. عنا speaking of birthdays, انتو guys it's your birthday ونعد عليكم. God bless you. Have you guys ever sponsored a birthday post على Instagram?
No.
كيف يعني؟
كيف يعني? Well, there's this man who just turned 26 or 27 who sponsored his own birthday
Bro
post.
انا هيك الوقفه قبل ما
What?
تبلش الفيديو.
هيدا شفتها على Lebanese cringe. Let's watch it.
25 سنة من عمري مرقوا، يعني 300 شهر 300 شهر كانوا مليانين بالفرح بالحزن بالتفاؤل بالخوف وبالغضب وغيرهم.
I hope this music
This
isn't
music
fucking
is
copyrighted.
copyrighted جاي اقول لك. It is.
من شيلة. As if it's copyrighted من شيلة.
ما عم بصدق
لا it's
بس.
هلا
definitely.
رح كون عم بطفي شمع تبع 25 سنة،
حيطفي الشمع.
رح نعمل pause كل every
Yeah,
few
sure.
seconds.
بس أكيد ما رح كون عم بنسى ضوي شمعة ال 26 سنة.
Sorry guys, I have to pause.
شمعة ال 26 سنة رح كون مضويها للأمل للطموح الكبير لإلي
شو it's in English cake
لعائلتي.
Bro, I'm surprised we share a country مع هيك
He looks
مبهيل.
like
عن جد.
Tim Roth شوي. بتعرفوا the actor Tim Roth?
لا.
Okay, guys, here's the part you've all been waiting for. This is the segment. This is why we do this podcast, folks. تنحكي عن هيك قصة segments that are fun, refreshing. You know, kindergarten lady is beating children. That's pretty messed up, isn't it?
It's fucked up, man.
Let's just look at the basics. هلا اسمها Jenny Hello خوري. Jenny Hello خوري. Let's just look at her photos first. So this lady, folks, parents trust her to take care of their kids. They go, they drop them off بالgarderie, daycare, and then she fucking abuses them, bro, physically. Like we're gonna watch the video, but we're gonna blur the segments of violence. But so literally, like عم تجرب بتعمي أولاد إذا ما بياكلوا the thing, she like hits them, بتعيط عليهم, she smacks them بقوة.
لا في واحد كان عم تخنقه.
She pushes them into their carts, بتخنقهم, I guess. We're gonna watch all the fun stuff together, all the clips. Here's another photo of her. She is the one.
Doesn't she look like Jeffrey Dahmer?
Kind of
بلا بعوينات.
very Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh my god, yeah.
بس عن جد قد ايه عندها psychotic tendencies to be able to
حتى
do this.
بتشبه واحدة
We're gonna trigger warning عن جد. يعني this is really fucked up. So no, let's watch it. We're gonna try to blur what we can.
أنت عم نكيف لك.
واللي عم بيصوت أي رفيقة كمان.
هالصانع.
She's yelling at this innocent little. This is scary shit.
كس امك.
ما لانه ما تاكلها يي
Oh my
طيب ما
god.
بتعميها.
كليها هاي ساعة بدي طعميها خديها الإبر إذا ما أكلتها كليها
Oh my god.
ما رح غديك كده
Oh my
what
god.
a bitch.
I haven't seen this in full. This is obviously this is.
يا الله this is horrible.
Yeah. Don't watch. This is a massive trigger warning, Anna. Elijah, kill she violent blur it, you know what I mean? Shoving the thing.
I played the entire thing but it's fucked up.
كس امك.
I can only imagine يعني what a dad or a mom watching this, what they want to do to this woman.
ما راحوا كسروها برو.
ده هلا
ايه خبرك.
ما بدها تاكل. ان شاء الله. بس دخلك لاي ساعه.
اوكي.
شو اسمها الزبريه؟
هلا يا حيح بسوها.
اسمها جيني حلو خوري.
كس امي.
So what do you know? They went ضربوها.
اهل راحوا ضربوها وهلا she's in crib انحبست.
Well, they closed down the nursing.
برافو اوكي هلا. I was gonna say يعني أنا obviously I'm not for violence against women or anything. Never. There's no situation where I will support violence against women. But if I was the dad of one of these kids, you bet your ass I would have fucking. I'm sorry about this. I would have smacked the shit out of that woman. If one of those kids was my kids, I'm sorry. I would have done something that I will not be proud of. Listen, you don't touch my kids. Like, you don't touch kids with their babies. Yani, bro, she's doing this to little... They're so fragile. They're not even fully developed.
that got a slap on his head. بطل يقول مامي وبدادي. Like, at home, he's subbed يعيط لأهله. كان يقول ماما وبابا. بطل يقولون.
قد ما بيخاف, bro.
So traumatized. Literally, it's so fucked up.
She's causing them trauma. And honestly, she deserves every bad thing that happens to her. Well, Kamen, I'm sure she's going through... Maybe she's going through some really hard things at home that we don't know of. You know what I mean?
Good.
Like, بس انه it's not an excuse. This is horrible. يعني أنا كل شيء أنا animal abuse ما بحضر. I can't watch these things. You know what I mean? But this is all I saw was everyone was talking about this on Twitter and I was like, what is this about? I was shocked when I saw this video. So she's in prison right now.
Yeah.
She's in jail. حدا ضربها يعني someone went like physically.
شلا برو.
parents راحوا ضربوها.
شلا يكسروها.
Okay, bravo. Again, I would never support violence.
لا بس support
She deserves it, bro. عن جد بتستاهل يكف عنيك يا خري. I'm sorry for saying this يعني. It sounds so bad. بس إنه بتستاهل. وقايل بشكلي كلكم تسبوا كل واحد يسب.
بس لا
عليك.
سب نور. قولي شيء. قولي قايل بشكلي. Or you're fired. يلا سبي.
حيوان.
لا بس على صوتك. اي رفيقة.
جوال حلو خوري عن جد go to hell يعني you deserve to burn in hell. حدك لاجك بدك تقول شيء؟
في انترفيوز مع واحدة من الأهل شو صوت شل. شو لك إنه هلا رح نرفع دعوة عليها وإنه للأسف حطيناهم للولاد بهالجاردري وأنا like what the fuck يعني يا she's really in shock يا هي بتدق ابنها قتل بالبيت لهلا تكون chill about it. It's so fucked up. Like she was very chill about it. ما بعرف.
It's crazy. Speaking of child abuse, last week حكينا عن ماجي بوغسن كانت عاملة طلعت it's a prank. We talked about Maggie Bogussin. She was a woman who in the street. It wasn't real. We're not going to show the update. It's stupid. But no. It's fucked. I know while this real abuse is happening, you got Maggie Bogussin playing games بالطرقات وعم تعمل pranks. روحي Maggie, take care of the real shit that's happening. Go روحي على الجاردوري. You could have been at that garderie defending the kids instead of بتضيعي وقت عم تعملي sketches بنص الدروشة. روحي على الجاردوري تاني مرة. شو عم wasting your time?
عم تطفش مرة.
ايه عم تطفش مرة. I hope you enjoyed it. Now go help these kids. Adopt all of these fucking kids. Then I'll know that you actually care. We want to update the restaurant tier list with part 2 of the restaurants. بس هيدا بنعملها when I come back. قلت لكم أنا رايح دبي يمكن يطلع لكم vlog if you're nice. vlog جاي هيك على الخفيف. إذا بيطلع لنا 5 patrons جداد أحلى vlog لعيونكم. Okay. عم بمزح. No pressure. Either way folks, God bless you for watching. يعني عن جد نحن كتير بنحبكم وبنعزكم. Like الفيديو, اعملوا comment, subscribe للchannel, you know هيك you keep up with everything that we do. Support us على Patreon, you know what I mean? Or else, you know, these interns حرام بدنا نشحتهم. Thank you to our beautiful patrons like Enzo S, Daniel Habib, Jad Al-Haj, Ingenious Baboon, Leonardo Sawaya, Celine H, Wissam Musa, and Falafel Brain. And Karen's Cravings, and superhero patrons like Joey To, Mustafa Wihbe, Jab Dalla, Danny Karam, and our God-tier patrons Jessica and Rifat Fakih and Burgery. Remember, if you guys want to support us, check out Patreon. Find a tier that's right for you. Other than that, we will see you in 2 weeks. I do the interns. You guys have a good birthday. You guys are gonna have a good enjoy your birthday week. So next week is off. هيك بتنبسطوا ما بتعملوا شيء. I'll leave you guys alone. بس بدنا تيك توكس. بشرف ربكم. نديم
جبت الهارد
تيك توك. برافو. As always, folks,
do not worry.